Jeez.
Wow.
What was what's that one?
What's the other 30 minutes?
Yeah, the other 30 minutes of
Anyways, guys.
nonsense.
This is after the cast.
Yeah, this is after the cast.
Yeah.
We just finished recording the podcast that will be posted, I don't know.
In a few days?
In a few days, probably.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Yep, in a few days. This is after the cast. This is what we do
After the cast.
The podcast, yeah, after the cast. So we just chill. Sometimes we might talk about what we just talked about. Other times we'll talk about something completely different. Pinch, poke, you owe me a Coke.
Pinch and poke, you owe me a
He just
Coke.
taught me that today. I'd never
Learn
heard
something
that.
new every day.
Yeah, absolutely. You should. That's going to be the first thing we talk about. Learning something new every single day.
That's 365.
Coke.
That's 364 and a quarter
Yeah.
things that you should be learning every single year at minimum.
You know what? I'm going to modify that a little bit.
Oh.
I'm going to modify that a lot.
Oh. Okay.
I'm going to say pick like a thing. Pick something. Pick one thing and spend a whole year learning a little more about that thing every single day.
And then in a whole year, you'll know that thing
You know what?
really well.
Financial Peace University. My wife and I entered into this 5 years ago.
This is a little bit better, so.
We learned a little bit more, maybe not every day, but we learned a little bit more as time went on. A little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more.
Boom.
And now I think I could speak to almost any part of Financial Peace University, Total Money Makeover, The Complete Guide to Money, Retire Inspired, Business Boutique. Those are all the books that are under Ramsey Solutions. The only person that I'm not read up on is Ken Coleman. He is the...
He's right there. You're looking at him.
He's right here.
He's right here.
He is this guy.
Nice.
So that is
Who's that on the
Dave
back?
Ramsey in the middle. Christy Wright is the lady, and then Ken Coleman is the guy that my index finger is pointing to.
Oh, okay. So that was the guy I was thinking of. The guy in the
and
middle
then the
on the
people
top.
on the back.
The guy with the big old forehead. Peyton Manning.
Oh, people on the back. Yeah, Peyton Manning. He's at the Entree Leadership Summit.
That's interesting.
Oh, so the Entree Leadership
Can I see that?
book. I've read that book. Here, I'll show this real quick. Yep, it's a big leadership conference that Ramsey Solution puts on. So, also, you held up the Bible.
Because that's the best book ever.
It is the best book ever. This is Andrew's Bible. You should be reading large portions of this every single day. And that's not enough to say large portion. What's large portion? A chapter? You read a chapter a day?
Yeah, I read
like
a
that?
chapter a day, and then with the YouVersion Bible app, I read whatever verse it says, and then I read the whole chapter so I can get the context of what it's talking about.
Context is so important when it comes to the Bible. I feel like a lot of people don't know how to read the Bible. I'm trying to figure this out here.
What are you trying to do?
Do you have page numbers? You do. So this is page 1.
What are you trying to
page
do?
2. How many pages are in this Bible? We're going to do a little bit of math real quick. Let's see here.
You could have just flipped to the
692.
692.
So do 692 divided by 365. Closest whole number.
2.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang, 2 pages a day.
2 pages a day.
So and this is small writing, there's a lot of words on each page of this Bible. If you read 2 pages a day, you could read through this whole Bible in 1 year. If you read 4 pages a day, you could read through this whole Bible in 6 months. Is that correct math? If you read 8 pages a day, you could read through this whole Bible in 3 months. If you read 16 pages a day, you could read through this whole Bible in a month and a half. I don't know if my math is correct on all that.
That's pretty close. But anyways, instead of sitting on the toilet and playing Angry Birds on your phone,
do people do that for several hours a day?
If they go to the bathroom as much as you did, yes.
Well, dude, I've got more than a gallon of water flowing through my system right now. Less now because a lot of it's exited.
No, I'm saying like the little things, like when you go to the bathroom, read a page.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can spend an extra minute reading the Bible instead of playing on your phone
at night,
doing whatever.
Put your phones down.
Yeah.
I think that's an epidemic, dude. The amount
We're
of time
definitely going over
spend,
5 minutes.
We are. The amount of time that we spend on our phones
right now.
is an epidemic. Put your phones down and pick up your Bibles.
Boom.
You'll
All right, we need to
read
end
through
this.
that Bible so fast. All
We
right,
need to
let's
end this.
review real quick.
What? That'll be another
Uh,
5 minutes.
Read. No, not read. Learn something. Learn about something as much as you possibly can. Ideally, pick a thing that will greatly enhance the future of your life and learn a little bit more about that every single day. Our recommendation is the Bible. You could also do, Ramsey Solution stuff. That will be extremely helpful
We'll
for your
put
future
the
as well.
Bible is in front of that.
Yeah,
So we'll
the
just-
Bible is always the first choice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of it, dude.
Yeah.
Couple things. Did we already say the 12 people? Was that in the podcast?
Yeah.
The 12 people thing?
Yeah. Did we?
I don't remember.
No, I don't know.
Say-
We're just going to say it
okay.
again anyways.
So Financial Peace University is
If
this
we get-
deal right here.
Or if Jake gets 12 people to buy this, right?
Yeah, committed to it in
Committed
the
to
comments.
it
12
in the
people
comments.
in the comments committed to buying this and entering into
You
a
can
Financial Peace University
DM
class.
us, whatever. Get in contact with us some sort of way.
12 people.
12 people.
I will teach the class.
And then-
I have a co-teacher in mind that's already expressed some interest. Ideally, it'll be with a co-teacher with a different perspective, different wisdom, different knowledge to enhance the whole thing. But even if it was just me, I will do it.
If 12 people are seriously
commit
interested.
to going through it.
And then another 12 people, can be the same 12 people, it doesn't matter.
Yep.
Get in contact with us about Jake's parenting
philosophies, structures, tactics, techniques. The reason why is that in between the podcast and after the cast, so like before after
we were
the
talking
cast,
for a little bit.
we were talking for a little
Yeah.
bit, and parenting came up, and he had some very nice things to say to me about how I parent my kids. And so also we've heard similar nice things. My wife and I have been complimented and recognized for our good parenting from the children's director here at Tribes Church, from our family, from our friends. Of course, our kids are not perfect, but they're well behaved and we have a lot of fun and stuff. So if 12 people are interested in hearing from me about the biblical prescription for parenting, comment below, direct message, the
Yep.
Facebook page.
Whatever, get in contact
whatever.
with us.
And when
It's
we
an
say
hour.
us, we really mean him. He does all the behind the scenes
Yeah.
admin stuff for all this. But if 12 people are interested in hearing me talk about parenting, I'll put something together, an hour, 2 hours, 3 hour long thing, I don't know, to hold on, I don't know,
On a date
Saturday or something.
When we get
Yeah.
those 12 people.
And we'll have a parenting conversation.
Yep. All right. So that was after the cast.
There we go.
That's what we do.
Yeah.
And
We'll just start doing it with microphones in front of us.
yeah.
All right, cool. You should see the original podcast
Yeah.
that is after the cast in a few days,
Yep. This should be posted
like in a few minutes.
In a few minutes.
Yeah. To Facebook.
Right. And then
You'll see the link.
You'll see the
for
link
the
on
original
Instagram.
podcast
in a few days. Just because that takes a little bit longer to edit, and this is super easy
Yeah, this
for
is
us
just
to do.
straight through, no edits.
Yep.
Doing it live. Woo! All right.
Was that Spike? Was that loud?
No, because we
Oh.
backed off enough. Yep.
If I did that right here, that'd be cool.
All right. Have a good rest of your day. We'll see you next time.
God bless you guys.
Yes. God bless. Ooh.